You've just met someone great. Spark, butterflies, maybe even a little panic. Before jumping in, ask yourself, am I really ready? In this video, we'll walk through key things to do before you enter a relationship, so when the right person comes along, you'll be prepared. Think of this as relationship prep, focusing on you first. We'll cover about 8 to 10 tips, from understanding yourself and your goals to building strong friendships and communication skills. By the end, you'll feel confident that you're emotionally and practically ready for love. Tip 1. Know yourself. First and foremost, know who you are and what you want. Take time to appreciate your own needs, values, and emotions. Mental health experts emphasize taking the time to appreciate yourself and get in touch with your emotions before committing to someone else. This means asking yourself why you want a relationship. Is it genuine interest or just attention? And knowing your strengths and flaws. Be honest. What makes you happy? What are your limits? Getting clear on these helps you express yourself clearly later. For example, write in a journal or talk out loud about what you really want from life and love. This self-awareness builds a foundation. You'll communicate better and choose a partner who fits your authentic life. Tip 2. Check your baggage. Before leaping into something new, deal with past baggage. This could be healing from old breakups, family issues, or personal traumas. If past hurts are unresolved, they can sneak into a new relationship. Try talking it out with a friend or a therapist. Even research suggests therapy can help us heal and cultivate healthier relationships in the future. Being aware of your emotional baggage doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're smart. For example, if you still feel jealous or insecure from a previous partner, take some time to rebuild confidence. You might practice self-compassion by treating yourself like a good friend, forgiving mistakes and reminding yourself, I'm human, and that's okay. The point is not to rush this. When you consciously leave some baggage at the door, you start fresh and won't project past issues onto someone new. Tip 3. Value your friendships. Next, remember your support network. Good friendships and family ties teach you what healthy love feels like. Therapy and relationship experts note that sometimes we forget. We already have people in our lives who care deeply about us. Those friends and family members show us what respect and loyalty look like. Take a moment to appreciate those connections. Call a friend, hang out with a sibling, or chat with a mentor. This does two things. It reminds you that you're not so bad at relationships. You're loved by others, and it keeps you emotionally grounded. Plus, strong friends can alert you if you're making questionable choices. So before you dive into romance, strengthen those friendships, lean on them, and learn from them. Tip 4. Build self-love and confidence. Along those lines, work on loving yourself. A relationship is a partnership of equals, and you bring a lot to the table. Practice self-compassion. Be kind when you make mistakes and celebrate your wins. Psychology resources describe self-compassion as a gentle acceptance of yourself, flaws and all. That means treating yourself as patiently as you would a best friend. When you feel worthy and confident on your own, you won't settle for someone who treats you poorly. For example, look in the mirror and say, I'm awesome and I deserve respect. It sounds cheesy, but these positive affirmations backed by therapy techniques can actually rewire your expectations. Feeling good alone means you can be happy with someone else. not constantly seeking validation from them. Tip 5. Pursue your passions and goals. While you're single, keep growing. Chase your goals and hobbies. Don't hit pause on your dreams just because of dating. Whether it's a career ambition, travel plans, or a personal project, having your own purpose makes you a stronger partner later. Think of that one friend who always had cool hobbies. It's engaging and attractive, right? One relationship guide even advises, whatever you were passionate about before you entered your relationship is still there. A partner just adds someone to cheer you on. So keep taking classes, learning skills, or exploring new places. This does two things. It ensures you're fulfilled on your own, and it makes you less reliant on a relationship for happiness. Bonus, shared passions can become fun dates later on, but you don't have to lose yourself or your routine for a new romance. Tip 6. Communicate and set boundaries. Communication isn't just a relationship skill. It starts before the relationship even begins. Practice talking and listening openly now. Discuss your feelings with friends or family and be honest. Learn to say no when something makes you uncomfortable. Mental health experts stress that setting boundaries is not only about what you don't want, but also letting others know what you appreciate. In other words, know your limits and voice them. If your friends plan a big party when you're exhausted, tell them you need downtime. That's good practice for later. Similarly, expect disagreements in any relationship. That's normal. But focus on how you talk and listen during those times. Avoid yelling or shutting down. Instead, explain calmly and listen to understand. Good communication habits, like asking a partner how they feel and truly paying attention, will pay off huge dividends. Being clear about boundaries and listening well sets the stage for trust and respect when romance comes knocking. Tip 7. Manage your emotions and stress. Life's stresses will happen, but don't carry them into a new relationship. Develop healthy coping strategies now. This could be exercise, meditation, journaling, whatever helps you cool off. Why? Because research points out that too often we take out our stresses on the people close to us, creating a cycle of stress in relationships. For instance, if you've had a tough day at work, recognize it and maybe vent to a friend or go for a run first, instead of exploding at a partner. Learning to pause, take deep breaths, or have a hobby to unwind means you'll bring your best self to someone else. Also check in on your mental health. If anxiety or sadness is persistent, consider talking to a professional. You want to enter a relationship from a place of emotional stability. Mastering stress management now and addressing things like depression or anxiety ensures you won't unintentionally hurt someone else or yourself when you're dating. Tip 8. Get practical. Finances and time. A bit of practical prep goes a long way. Work on responsible habits like budgeting and time management. Dating can be exciting and expensive, so knowing your limits is smart. As one dating guide notes, having an idea of what your spending limits are is extremely helpful when planning dates. You don't need to buy pricey gifts to impress. Simple, thoughtful dates can be amazing. And keep up with your responsibilities, deadlines, work, school, so you don't neglect your life for someone else. Use planners or apps if you must. Good time management means you can balance your life and a relationship rather than dropping everything for date night. Being independent with your money and schedule means you'll bring stability to a relationship instead of adding chaos. Tip 9. Be your genuine self. Finally, never pretend to be someone you're not. Authenticity is a gift both to yourself and a future partner. Love what you love and do what makes you happy, whether it's quirky hobbies or unapologetic opinions. One advice column quips, "Life is far too short to pretend to be someone you're not." If you hate loud clubs, don't feel bad staying in. If you love comic books, own it. Showing your true colors early saves time and heartache. If someone doesn't appreciate the real you, it's better to know sooner. Being yourself also means not rushing to be perfect for a date, flaws and all. Authenticity builds trust. So laugh at your awkward jokes, share your true feelings, and let your personality shine. You've now armed yourself with the essentials: self-awareness, self-love, great friends, clear goals, communication skills, and more. Remember, the right relationship will fit into the healthy, full life you've built, not the other way around. It's okay to take your time, as the saying goes, advice from moms and experts alike. You deserve to be with someone who thinks you're the best thing on earth. By doing these things first, you're not just preparing for any relationship, you're preparing for the right one. So take a deep breath, reflect on these tips, and trust in yourself. When that special someone comes along, you'll know you're ready to share your amazing life with them.